What's the Chinchows? Lantern Joe here. Welcome back to another episode of the Pokemon Insurgence Metroid Run. In the last episode, we made it right here to this town, which I don't remember the name of, but I will find out in a minute. Euphoria Town? Yeah, Euphoria Town. I'm going to say that. Anyway, we made it to Euphoria Town. And we were told there's a big library here where they might be able to help us find out the mysteries about the three mythical Pokemon that we, was it Shaman, Mew, Shaman, Mew, and the other one that Celebi, that's it. Anyway, in the last episode, we fought off the Olga, who turned out to have a Weedle and not a Rayquaza, which was amazing, and it made for a great intro moment, and I feel like that's the way I want to do intro moments on my channel. I don't want to do them all the time, because I don't want you to think that it's like a stable on my channel. If there's something epic happening, if there's something amazing happening, I might put an intro moment together. It's the same with premieres on this channel. I know I can do premieres and stuff like that, but I'd prefer to just leave them as it is, as epic things. So if I'm taking on a final of a series, a finale of a series, if I'm starting a new series, those are times where I might use premieres. If there's something epic happening, those are times that I might use, intro moments. Those are what I will do. That's what I'm going to do from now on. That's how I will develop my channel and make it better. I don't want to be one of those people who relies on intro moments because, it just looks stupid. And then I have to make you feel like, I have to make you stick around. I have to make you watch my videos by doing something zany, doing something funny, doing something stupid, just to keep you guys watching me. And I don't want to do that. You're not here for me. You're here for the games. You're here for the story of this, for these games. You're not here for me. I try and entertain you whilst you're here, but I don't want to force you to be here. There's no hostages here. No one's forced to do anything they don't want to do. Anyway, let's take a look at the team rather quickly whilst we have the opportunity to. Everything's the same. We have Drake here. We have Drake on the team too, who's receiving experience by the experience share. We got Mike, our steel type Marwile. Mike has faint attacks, play rough, Crunch, and Ironhead. Then we have Wet Lights, my water and fire type, which is my water type actually. Will-O-Wisp, Flame Burst, Scold, and Rain Dance. Then we have Fiery, my fire type, whose fire and fairy typing is a Delta Plusle. He's got Quiver Dance, Fire Blast, Dazzling Gleam, and Incinerate. Then we have my ground. You're my ice type, aren't you? Yeah, you're my ice type. You're my ice type Pillow-Swine, Piggy, Ice Fang, Earthquake, Thrash, and Endure. Then we have Rosebud, my fairy type Pokemon, who's just pure fairy, Moonblast, Pedal Dance, Return, and Robotherapy. And we have Drake, who was my dragon type, holding the experience share, Dragon Breath, Twister, Clamp, and Ion Defense. Okay, so in today's episode, I'm not exactly sure where we need. I think we need to go in here. I think that's where the library is. I'd like to give you a gift. Thank you for something I actually can use in this series. Because if you gave me that in Prism, I couldn't use it. But in this series, I can use that. And I will definitely use that. Well, I don't know if I'll definitely use that, but I definitely consider using that. I definitely consider using it. It's going to be useful. It definitely could come in handy. Have you considered joining a career in the Pokemon Navy? It's a difficult job, but it sure is rewarding. I've seen many incredible water-type Pokemon on my journeys. Hey kid, can you do me a favor? I'm trying to train my fighting-type team. I haven't decided on what best moves to teach them yet. There's a book in the library called Fighting Companion. That could help. but I haven't been able to find it. If you find it for me, there'll be a gift for you. Alright, I will find your book. I will find your book. And then I will read it. And then you will not read... And then you'll be happy. Euphoria Town is often where young trainers will go first on their adventure. It's where you learn about a lot of things. In fact, that's why the town was founded. A place that holds the world's collection of knowledge. Cool. I found something. I found this really beautiful leaf last winter. Do you like it? Take a look at it. Wonderful. Oh, I hope you'll take a look at it. Well, can I have a look at it? Okay, never mind. Do you hear the news? Vioga rescued up. He did not rescue the poor citizen. We rescued the poor citizen. The poor citizen is dead. Thanks to the ogre. I heard the gym leader in Kepler City has a laboratory of all sorts of appliances. Ovens, washing machines, the whole lot. That would mean they probably can evolve Rodent there. You know what blows my mind? Gravity. Even today, scientists have only a basic understanding of how it works. It's such a powerful force. It can even bend space-time. So why is it named after such a terrible move? Hey, gravity's not bad. It's not a horrible move, it does work. There are certain situations where it actually would work. Drillbur for any dragon-type Pokemon. It's not a bad offer, since it's a Randomizer and you might not have a Drillbur. No, it's not a horrible idea. Here in Euphoria Town, we don't judge you based on your look or where you're from. We're all friends here, united in our joy of reading. Speaking of which, have you considered checking out the library? I will check it out in good time. I will just want to talk to everyone. That's all I want to do at this moment in time. Okay, the abandoned ring. Just rumours are just rumours, though. Could you do me a favour? I've been searching the library for ages and I'm trying to find I can't find a book anywhere. It's called Moonlight and Healing Moves. If you could find it for me, I'll give you something in return. Okay, so that's 2 people asking for books in return. Back when I was in college, I was a graduating class with Rika and Professor Sylvan. Those 2 are super smart. It's no wonder they became so close. Look at those 2 controlling their Pokemon. They're clearly experts. I wish I could do battle like that someday. You don't have a chance. Go against my Zigzagoon. Go and get him! You'll pay for that insult. You'll pay for insulting my pride like that. Go, Poochyena, show them what you're made of. Slugma for anything. Well, you'll be lucky if you get anything for Slugma. There's the Pikachu guy. I think that's it. There's so many lazy people in this town. They won't go into the library for themselves. They hire people to find books for them. Lazy. Easy. It's easy money though. The markings on the stone are indeed of the life of Satoru Awara. It wishes him a sweet, peaceful rest. Oh, that's nice. That's nice. Well done, Dre. That is a nice symbolism there for Awara. Hello. I take care of a small berry bush in Euphoria Town. Berries grow from time to time. I like to share them with travelling trainers. Like this one. Here you go. I got a lumberry. Come back at another time and I'll give you another berry. Cool, thank you. I come to the Euphoria Town to learn about battling from books in the library. It's super helpful. I've never even heard of entry hazards before. But before I started Draft League, I barely even know... I'd heard about entry hazards, but I barely used them, so I stopped. So I just didn't know too much about them. But literally, since becoming a Draft League coach, I've literally learned everything there is to know. Well, I say everything. Like, I barely scratched the surface when it comes to entry hazards and all the other stuff. I really didn't realise how important entry hazards like Stealth Rocks are. So it's just so weird. Especially when you don't have the focus. Damn, the Let's Go battling system is hard. Oh, sorry. Oh, hey Joe. Glad you can make it. Welcome to Euphoria Town. It's a beautiful place. Nora, Joe's finally here. Hi Joe! I'm super glad to see you. I heard about what happened in the Jade Tower. That's horrific. It's so hard to believe that the Olga was really the leader of the Sky Cult all along. If anything though, it just makes what we're doing here, even more important. Remember a while ago when we first met, I told you about the ancient prophecy about the pixies. That's right, here in Euphoria Town is the biggest collection of books in the region. I figured if anyone in place could have that information, or even have the prophecy, it would be here. Damien and I have been skimming the shelves, trying to find information. I'd appreciate it if you helped us out. But first, you and I are... Hey, wait! You said I could first. Damien and I both have Mega Rings and Mega Evolutions on our teams now. I wanted to test my team against yours, so does Damien. But we shouldn't waste too much time. So why don't you pick? We're rivals after all, so... We should keep each other on our toes. Who do you want to bow? I just battled Damien a couple of episodes back. I mean, I battled Nora in before in the start of this stream. The start of this recorded series from the stream series. So I'm gonna pick Nora. Ha! See, I told you you'd rather battle me. Let's get started. You're gonna see the true power of my Mega Evolution. Nora, I don't even have a Mega Evolution yet, and yet you have one. It's not fair. And you start with Virizion. What's with that? You started with a Virizion. Wow. I mean, I have play rough, so I'm doing damage, but still, you start with a Virizion. I know Damien has legendaries, but like, still, you. And an Entei! What the hell? I'm trying to not... this is just supposed to be a normal episode where I'm not supposed to have, like, epic moments and stuff, but the game gives me epic moments. Scold him! Oh, I got flinched by Wetlight. I got flinched. There we go. There's my scold going off finally. It doesn't kill, though. Ooh, swagger. I mean, that pluses my attack, but confused. Wet lights, come on. Wet lights. Oh, wet lights, please. Thank you. This is actually a pretty hard fight. Wet Lights goes to level 50. Wet Lights is trying to learn Fiery Dance. Yes! Finally! I want to get over Flame Burst. It's a better move. Gargantua. Fiery. I don't think there's a Delta Gargantua, so I should be okay. Let's go fiery. And let's go for the Fire Blast. See how much that damage does. Should kill, really. It's a powerful Fire Blast. Beautiful! I'm sort of hoping that's all the scary Pokemon she has, really. Drake is trying to learn Coil. What's Coil do again? I haven't used Coil in so long. It raises attack and defense as well as its accuracy. Why wouldn't I want that? I mean, you're not a physical attacker though. Like, I'll get rid of Iron Defense for it. I think you're more of a special attacker though, that's the problem. Registeel. I want to stay in. Yeah. Okay, it's not Delta Registeel. So I'm fine. Fire Blast again. This should do a lot of damage. It might not kill because yeah, because he's bulky. Flash Cannon. Oh, that's not good. That's not good, but I'm okay. Incinerate. That's power. Iron Head. Ooh. Yeah, ow, that's a crit. Yeah, I'm gonna go down to that. Wet Lights, if you're faster, you might be able to get the kill with Fiery Dance. And it's worth the risk. Nice. What's your final Pokemon then? It's got to be its Mega. Blaziken. Blaziken. Mega Blaziken, eh? Yep, there it is. Mega Blaziken. The speed boosting UU nightmare that it is. No, speed boosting Uber's nightmare. Oh, I got a crit! I will take! I will take! Thank you, Wet Lights. Why? How are you always beating me? Luck in this case? Oh, for Jaren's sake. I can't believe I lost again. How do you keep on beating me? Anyways, Damien and I are going ahead back into the library and keep searching. If you could help us out, we'd really appreciate it. Let us know if you need it, if you find anything interesting. She comes across very strong, doesn't she? She's not even doing any of the work. She's left it all to me. While I've been searching, she's been sitting around reading ancient books on Unovian languages of all sorts of things. She should probably go back in. If you could help us out, we'd appreciate it. Oh, I nearly forgot. I found this in my coat after I got kidnapped back in Vipic City. It's just a hair, but I think it's one of the Abyssal cultists. I'm not sure if it'll be useful, but Mew needs DNA, right? I got DNA of an Abyssal cultist. Hopefully that'll help you out sometime. Anyways, come give us a hand. Alright, I'll come and give you a hand when I've healed my Pokemon. Let me heal my Pokemon. That was one hell of a fight, and I really enjoyed it, but some people went down, some people almost went down, and it hurt. So I should heal. Lavender Town music is very, very scary and I don't like it. Welcome to Euphoria Library. I'm Zachary, the librarian here. I've made it my goal to install the joy of reading amongst kids. If you need any help, let us know. Okay. Let's see what we got here. It's a book called The Love and the Time of Charmander. Nothing interesting. Nothing interesting. Nope. This is Grapes of Poliwrath. Get it? Grapes of Wrath. Grapes of Poliwrath. Professors of Note. Would you like to read it? Yes. Many Pokemon professors and scientists who study Pokemon as a profession will fade into mediocrity. However, names of some professors who have understood the tests of time. Professor Oak for the key inputs and development of the first Pokedex, and training of I don't even know how to say that word. The strongest trainer of all time. Arguably, the strongest trainer of all time. Professor Elm, for his discoveries on Pokemon breeding and extraordinary research. Last but not least, Professor Sycamore for his astounding studies of Mega Evolution. Honourable mentions go to Professors Birch, Sylvan, Juniper, and Rowan. Really? Only honourable? Okay. Trick Room for Dummies by London. No, I kind of want to really read that book. It's a book called The Very Hungry Caterpillar. See, I want to read that book. I want to read The Very Hungry Caterpillar. The rarest of Pokeballs. Would you like to read it? Sure. Poke Great and Ultra Balls are commonplace items for every Pokemon trainer. Certain types of Pokeballs, however, are sought after by all sorts of trainers. The Master Ball is a legend amongst trainers. Its ability to catch any Pokemon without fail. The Ancient Ball is a rare form of Pokeball that works especially well on legendaries. Yeah, this is a new ball to this game. The Ancient Ball works well on legendaries. I didn't need a bunch of those for the amount of legendaries I found in this series. There also exists an Infinity Ball, but nothing is known about this, and one has never been reported. Okay. It's the fault in our statuses. The Bugsy Scandal. The Bugsy Scandal is a term denoted to the incident many years ago in which young gym leader Bugsy of the Johto region was accused of internationally losing a Pokemon battle for money. Since then, the Azalea Town gym has been disbanded due to public backlash and a negative signia. Okay. So Johto doesn't. So the gym doesn't exist. The Azalea Town gym doesn't exist in this game. Okay. Well, yeah. I mean, it just wouldn't exist in this world. Arceus and Giratina. Sure. Arceus and Giratina are names for the two most ancient Pokemon in cosmology. The ancient texts say that Arceus created Dialga, Palkia and Giratina. However, Giratina was displeased and revolted. His insurgency quickly was stomped by the other three creation Pokemon and was banished to the Distortion World. It's a book called I Got Swagger. You want to read it? Swagger and Attract moves are notorious for fighting against, due to the absolute random aspect of add to battles. They are known for infuriating and frustrating to battle for the same reason. Recently, however, researchers have found the quintile known as hacks in the Zoran region to be less prominent than usual. For that reason, the reasoning for this is currently unknown, so hacks is not really that important here. Healing and you. It's full of informational healing moves. Who was the first Pokemon trainer? Do you want to read it? Experts and historians often disagree as who was the very first Pokemon trainer due to the differences in definitions. Some define trainer as someone who used Pokeballs to capture and train Pokemon, whereas others define it as someone who has control of Pokemon at all. Most people agree the very first person to train a Pokemon for the use in combat was King Vestron, who controlled a majority of the medieval world. However, some people believe the era of Pokemon trainers began and it didn't begin until the common use of Pokeballs, which Agatha of Kanto was the first major user. Interesting. The book is called American Psyduck. Oh, that's a good one. Get it? Do you get it? American Psycho? American Psyduck? Do you get it? I hope you get it. Goodnight Lunatone. Get it? Goodnight Moon? Goodnight Lunatone? Do you get it? I hope you get it. Pokemon races. Pokemon races have been attractive tourist destinations for Sonata City for many years. What's very interesting about these races is that Pokemon's speed does not seem to be factored into who wins the race. A Swalot is just as likely to win as an Electrode is, which adds to the very interesting betting and gambling component to these races. Okay, interesting. There's more books in here. Also, Professor Elm and Professor Oak on plaques. It's called A Hitmontop's Guide to Galaxy. Do you get it? Do you get this one? Because I don't think a lot of you would, especially if you're not especially if you're American. The Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy is the book they're referring to here. But in this world, the Hitmontop's Guide to the Galaxy. Do you get it? Where the wild Pokemon are. Okay. Guide to Baton Pass by Kelia. Gedzia Town. Gedzia Town is a small town in the northwestern corner of the region. It's comparatively small, but it has a variation of facilities that are available to trainers such as the Battle Maison and Battle Guild. Notably, the first Olga was born in Geria Town. Before his disappearance, he ran a Dark-type themed gym before his disappearance. So the Olga was a gym leader? Okay, the Olga was a gym leader. Fashion in Torren. Due to the variety of clothing available to purchase, people not wearing the same thing 24/7, fashion has become a big thing for many in the region of Torren. Popular trends at the moment include purple get-ups made popular by celebrities of the region as well as the love of for a love of fedoras due to speaking against Sinnoh's cosmological beliefs. Okay. It's a book called Intro into Entry Hazards by Cindy. I need to read that book. It's called Criticism of the Second Olga. Huh? Some of the pages have been ripped out. Okay. Interesting that some of the pages got ripped out of that book. And then this is the final... this is the over here as well. Top secret Pokemon information. Would you like to read it? The information is super top secret. Certain Pokemon have a rare quality to them. Recently discovered, this quality can attract the strength of their moves and their defenses and much more. Scientists have dubbed this quality the Pokemon's type. A Pokemon's type. Keep in mind, this information is top secret. Okay. It's very, very secretive. If I remember correctly, there's some... Is it here? There's something around that, like, you can get to. You give me Ultra Balls. Nice, thank you. This, I swear, if I remember correctly, for my bravery run, there's something in here. Or is it the next shelf? I can never remember though. It's full of odd graphs, diagrams and graphs, and drawings of the fighting types. It's called Manipulating the Stock Market and You. Would you like to read it? The stock market in the Tauren region fractions like a majority of stock markets. As the value of companies goes up, so does your share. It's technically illegal due to the small population of the region, but the market can still be infused slightly by purchases. Investing in Pokeballs before buying a lot of them is a very valuable strategy. Okay, so you can sort of cheat the system. This book is loose. Pulling it causes something to happen. Ooh, there's a secret doorway. Ooh. Hello. Oh, it's a Sandshrew. Damn it! It's supposed to be a very powerful... It's supposed to be a good Delta Pokemon, that. But, like, it's just a Sandshrew, thanks to a Randomizer. And I don't want a Sandshrew right now. But that's cool. And we've seen the top secret Pokemon information. We can't get to that book. I think that's it for this area. I think where we need to go is far over to the left. Which is over here. Right. There's Professor Oak and Professor Elm again. This door is locked. A sign says abandoned wing, keep out. An abandoned wing? Nice find, Joe. This is the place that might have, might be where the prophecy is stored. I agree. Nobody knows about the prophecy except for the cult leaders. It would happen to be hidden somewhere and most people wouldn't look. Oh ho ho! Are you three going into the abandoned wing? May I ask what interests you? Oh, we're going to have a look at some very old books, sir. We're trainers, you see. We're trying to take down the cultists, and we figured that the prophecy about one of them would be here. I see. You'll be surprised at how many people have looked for that prophecy. Tourists. I'll let you in if you want. There's no prophecy back there, just a glowing orb. An orb? What do you mean? That's right. It's been there since the library was built. It's only one of the many different odds and ends lying about that wing. For whatever reason, people believed it had something to do with the prophecy, so they tried to make it react to them. I've seen hundreds of people left disappointed. Do you really want to waste your time? Well, we might as well try, right? Damien, for once in your life you are right. Let us in, please. We promise we'll be quick. Fine. But really, we'll need to be fast. I've got a lot of things to do today. Alright, it's unlocked. The glowing orb is far in the back of the end of the abandoned wing. I'll take you to see it. Be careful though. There are wild Pokemon between us and the book here. Okay. Let's go and find what the future holds. Thank you so much for watching. If you did enjoy this video, please feel free to leave a like, comment and subscribe for more videos. And of course you can ring the bell and you'll be notified first when new videos come out. You can follow me on Twitter @LanternJoe and you'll be able to get news about the channel, new videos and so much more as well. And if you want to watch some more videos, there should be some in the top right and top left hand corner of this video. But until next time, from me, Joe, and from Lantern as well, we'll see you again.